coach of the home side, Coach Nabi. If I can ask you to come up with us, the coach of Mamelodi Sundowns, Manqoba Mngqithi, as well, please. Coach Nabi, you can sit here. Thank you. You can sit here. Baba, you can grab a seat there. And then I'm also going to ask our, there we go, Patience, our interpreter, because the coach will be speaking in French. All right, so maybe then we go and take your place. Thank you so much, coaches, and welcome to you. And for being here, Coach Nabi, let me start with you. Congratulations for the win last night. A very good way to prepare for such a big game as one on Saturday. How did you feel about the team's performance yesterday? Show the mic. Let me know as moves.
Merci beaucoup. Donc, je pense que merci pour cette invitation.
Thank you so much for the invitation.
Can you just check if that mic is on? I don't think that mic is on.
No.
Try this one. Here we go.
Yes. Donc, je souhaite bienvenue à mon collègue ici.
I do welcome my colleague.
Je le félicite aussi pour
I congratulate him also for the way he started the Premiership.
Je pense que c'est toujours positif
I think that is always positive
d'aborder un match aussi important
to start an important game
en faisant de bons résultats.
by having good performance.
Je pense que les deux équipes ils ont
I do think that both teams they started in a good way.
le moral des deux équipes il est au top.
They are on top,
Et ça c'est je pense une garantie
and this is a guarantee. I think
pour peut-être proposer un bon spectacle.
maybe to offer a good spectacle for the fans we are gonna come to assist to the game.
Fantastic. And if I can also get a word from you, Coach Manqoba. Great start to the season for you as well. I wonder, a game like this one, it's not the first time you played Chiefs and so early in the season. Does it make a difference to you in terms of your preparations when you get to face a team like this? You want to already have your engine running fully before you face the Chiefs, so you have energy.
Good afternoon to everyone, and good afternoon, colleague. I think it's always nice to play matches of this magnitude because teams like Chiefs and Sundowns are teams that should always play in a very packed stadiums. I think the justice is just the fact that maybe we don't get enough preparation prior to matches like this because I guess they only arrived today from a big match that they played yesterday, which I think they also played very well. We know it's not one of those easy matches, but one must first have a sense of gratitude because I think it's a very good thing when two big teams collaborate and do a press conference like this one, because I think personally that sends a very good message even to the supporters that we are not going for war, we are going for a game of football. Thank you.
Noma, Coach Mngqithi, are we not going for war? It is Heritage Month and I know you are a very proud man as well. So KwaZulu City, Azimzumu, is that what you're aiming to do to Kaizer Chiefs? Also, I was just looking at the stats of Ratiti. I don't know, Sundowns really had the thing of this 4. What's going on with this 4? Is this a special 4 going on? Is that what we can look to see happening this weekend against Kaizer Chiefs at home?
I think we should go to this match with a lot of respect and humility.
Yeah.
It's still too early for anyone to start thinking we have found our groove. The way Chiefs have started, their transitions, and the players they have up front, Gaston is very important for them. Shifaviro is also very important for them. And I must also say the young Shabalala has really stamped his authority So when you go to this match without respecting the threat that the opponents also present, you will be naive or ignorant. So we are going to this match knowing very well it's going to be a very interesting match. We are playing against a very good team and a team that is also well supported. We also have to have that little bit of humility when we go to a match like this one. It's very important. I must also commend the work that Coach Nabi has done with the team. In a very short space of time, the team looks very dangerous.
And actually, speaking of which, Coach Nabi, you had to wait a while before you played your first competitive match. Well, you started off with 2 wins in your first 2 matches. How do you feel about the progress and the performance of the team thus far?
Donc, comme on a annoncé dès le début,
As we say,
notre première mission
our
est
first mission
de remettre Kaizer Chiefs
is
à sa
to bring
place
back
naturelle
Kaizer Chiefs
au niveau
and
du
its
football
place
sud-africain. Donc
when
c'est
it
un
comes to
projet
South African soccer. It's a project.
et on ne veut pas être dévié sur notre projet
We don't want
parce
to
qu'il est
get
très sérieux.
astray from the project that we
Nous
have.
sommes très rigoureux là-dessus
We are firm about that.
et lorsqu'on parle du résultat, on ne veut pas que le
And when we
résultat
just
prenne le
speak
dessus.
about performance, we
Sur la
want
rigueur
it to be about
et les sérieux
the
qu'on donne à ces
discipline and
projets-là.
serious that we have to attach the project or the mission we have.
Parce que si vous pensez que
Because if you think that
le résultat va peut-être influencer sur
performance or
notre
result can
travail,
influence
ça c'est la
our
première
work,
chose.
it's the first thing.
Mais en même temps,
At
travailler
the
sur
same
le
time,
projet et gagner,
work on the mission and to
ça
win.
peut que aider les clubs et l'équipe à
It can
progresser.
only
Et
help
tant
the
mieux,
team to move forward.
et tant mieux pour nous là-dessus.
And it's better for us.
Okay. I tell you what, Pastor, what we'll do is that, because I don't want you speaking over each other, maybe let the coach finish his thought, and then after I interpret. Is that
Yeah.
okay?
Coach Nabi, I wanted to find out, I mean, you got the 6 points, but I know that you did experience some sort of disorganization, especially when it got to the second half for last night's game, and you were concerned about, you know, the possession and losing ball, and especially giving dominance to Amazulu on the second half for yesterday. Is that something you're concerned about moving on to the game with Sundowns this weekend?
Oui, tout à fait. C'est vrai que nous avons été un peu différents, notre prestation a été différente la première mi-temps par rapport à la deuxième mi-temps. Mais en dehors de manquements, bien sûr, il y a toujours de manquements, il y a aussi un petit relâchement mental. Vous savez, lorsque vous gagnez 3-0, et vous savez, dans la tête, dans l'inconscience des joueurs, ils ont après moins de 48 heures.
Attends.
Yes,
Go ahead.
So the coach was saying, you know, when you started the game by scoring 3 goals, it's normal in the mind of the players they can go red. And this was the reason in the second half.
I fix my after 3-0 is dans l'inconscient des joueurs. Les joueurs savent que au moins
Players,
les joueurs
the players
savent
they know
que
that
après moins de 48 heures, ils ont
in
un
less
bon match.
than 48 days or hours they do have a great
Ils ont
game
un bon match contre Sundowns.
against Sundowns.
Yeah.
Il y a l'inconscient qui dit il y a un peu pour manager le côté physique.
So in their mind they are trying to manage
Et
their
je suis sûr que même
bodies.
dans le match, l'esprit il était déjà
I do
vers
think even through the game their spirit was led towards Sundowns.
ça, on ne peut pas le maîtriser.
We cannot master that.
Mais je reconnais, ça ne veut pas dire qu'on n'a
But
pas
acknowledge,
de
I don't say that we don't miss or make mistakes.
Right.
Mais ça, on va le
But
travailler.
that we are going to take account of that.
Okay.
Thank you,
And
Coach.
coach, how much do you subscribe to the idea that when it comes to a match like Chiefs versus Sundowns, because this is like a derby match now, do you also subscribe to the idea that form goes out the window, that the result building up to this match is irrelevant, and that it's all about what happens on the day? Or does a confident win in a build up to a match like this count for something?
To be honest, I think every match in football has to stand on its own. If you want to use reference of the previous match or the previous matches you played, I think that's when you make a lot of mistakes because opponents are not the same. The profile of the teams will never be the same. The tactical orientations of the teams will definitely not be the same. The match temperament will also not be the same because when you are playing a big match like this in front of more than 60,000 spectators, it calls for a little bit of experience somewhere, and maybe that's where I think we will have an advantage, because it is very important to go to a match like this knowing very well the dynamics of the stature of the match itself. But as to what happened in the previous matches, I often don't even want to use it because of the differences of these matches and their profiles.
Sure, that is true. Thank you so much, Coach. Well, we do still want to chat with the coaches, but we also want you guys to get involved. I know you have been waiting to chat with the coaches as well. So I don't know if we can take a few
just a few questions. And mindful of time that we did start late, so we won't have an opportunity. So maybe I'll take just
I think
2 or 3 questions.
I think I'll go around with.
Please, and guys, you know the drill. Please introduce yourself and the organization that you bring. Is there anybody that wants to get us started? Going once?
Oh, we might not
I'm
have
happy
any
to
questions.
let the coaches because they do have work to do. So, are we happy to let the coaches go? Okay, we'll create an opportunity. Yeah, absolutely, there will be opportunity for the one-on-one. So, shall we leave it at the one-on-ones then?
Okay.
Fantastic. So, we'll leave it at that. Thank you so much. No, you guys are going to have to make a plan about one-on-ones may take too long, but I'm going to leave that to your media managers to sort that out. Shukri and Jamlan, I'll ask you guys to manage that one. Because we do have to mind, the circumstances are different. We were running a bit late and the guys have to go to training. So, but let's leave it there for now with the coaches there. Thank you so much, Coach Manqoba, and all the best for the weekend.
Okay.
Coach Nabi, bon chance.
All the best. Thank you so much, Coach.